hung.
Hey, you know who's on the phone? Joe Gannascoli. You know who that is?
No, I don't.
That's the guy who gave oral on The Sopranos last night.
You're
Vito, right?
Vito.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's happening?
Well, you're our favorite. I can't believe you went gay. I wonder if your character's going to die now, because they're saying in the mob, if you're gay, you're dead.
Are they going to do you or what?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you the truth. Years ago, I had suggested this for my character. I actually wound up on the wrong end of that thing.
Yeah, right. You didn't even get. You gave.
Yeah, and
You're a bottom.
I had read it in a book, and you know, in the book, the guy didn't. They knew he was gay. He was openly gay, but he was a good earner, and he used to chop up bodies in a bathtub.
So they don't always kill a gay guy.
Well, and then the guy in Jersey they killed because he was gay, and when they asked me what the name of the book was, I knew they were thinking about it, and then they changed a few lines and they made a reference that I had a wife, and I said, looks like it's going to happen. So when I read it, you know, I almost fell on the floor.
That was a great
scene. You didn't realize it.
I didn't realize it was happening. Now, you know what the bad thing
I tell you what, you were really good at it. Did you ever do that in real life?
Well, I did a lot of rehearsing for it. Yeah. And actually, all the other actors, you know, Paulie Walnuts kept asking me if he wanted me to rehearse.
When you came up out of that guy's laugh, man, I was laughing my ass off.
It was too much.
That was the best.
I jumped out of my pizza.
You know what the worst thing is? That, you know, the guy didn't call me the next day.
I know, like no date. And then when you're in the Yankees, you're at the big giant
you're waiting
jacket,
for your date.
you're waiting for your date with that kid.
By the bat.
Yeah, you know, that day was the Game 6 with Boston Red Sox, and I said, oh, this is great. I'm going to do this scene, and I'm going to go in and watch the game, and that's what I did.
Oh,
I almost even hate talking to the guys on The Sopranos because
you don't want to think of them as other than their character.
I just want him to be Vito all the time. I don't even want Joe to become Joe. I don't want to know that he's a married nice guy or something.
Right.
Howard, why don't you produce a show where we call it Queer Eye for the Maid Guy?
Not bad. So, are you really a mafia guy?
No. I like playing one because, you know, I can sleep good at night.
Do you know a lot of guys like that?
Well, I'm from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, so, I mean, I've seen quite a few in my day.
You've been acting your whole life?
The last 15 years.
Wow.
I've been in the restaurant business, and it's sort of like just found me, and I'm just happy I have the opportunity to really do some acting. That's why I wanted to give my character some complexity.
Where are you now?
I'm home. I'm Bay Ridge.
I heard a guy's voice in the background.
Oh, yeah, it was my AOL saying I...
Nah, sure was.
It just said I got mail.
You got ass.
So how'd you get the job on The Sopranos?
I had to do the same thing to a producer.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding.
That's what I figured.
The casting directors had cast me in a few movies, and then they brought me in for this role. Actually, the first year, or the first scene I ever did, the first year was a different character. It's when Michael shoots the kid in the bakery in the foot.
Yeah.
And I was a guy in the bakery just getting some bread.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Yeah, now your character, they're giving your character more to do now.
Well, yeah, I mean, the second year I did 2, and then the third year I had the big scene when I killed Jackie Jr., who was my cousin.
Yeah, that was great.
And then the fourth year I did 11 episodes, and now I'm the new captain.
Nice.
And he's the guy that got the sandwich thrown in his face.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, with Christopher.
Yeah, exactly.
You a married dude?
No, I'm single. I've never been married.
Oh, boy.
The rumors are going to fly now.
Well, that's why I want that. Daily News did a story on it today, because they knew this was coming, and people are going to say, you know, the guy's 45. He's never been married. What's up with that?
Yeah, exactly.
So I've been ready for this.
I can't wait to see how complex your character's going to get.
Yeah,
well,
great.
they said that they got some things in store for Vito, so I can only imagine.
Hey, last year there was a story about some guy who got whacked in the mob because he was gay, and one of the papers had the funniest headline ever. I don't know which one it was. It was a picture of the guy, and it said Fairy Godfather.
You know what's weird on The Sopranos? Like, you don't know if this storyline's going to go any further.
Or it could just drop. Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering, are those guys going to find out you're gay and then, you know, like give you a hard time and whack you? Or are they just going to drop the whole thing that you're gay and just keep it a secret?
And just, in the background, we'll know you're gay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, before I answer that, today in the Daily News, the headline is TV Wise Gay.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good one.
You know, these are things like it's the Russian. I mean, I know they have things planned for me, and I'm going to eventually have this talk with them, David Chase and the writers, to saying that, you know, just because I am doesn't mean I have to die, because, you know, the bottom line for the mob is earnings. So if I'm a good earner...
You're a good earner?
If Levelance doesn't, like, you know, we're out drinking one night and I grab Christopher or I grab AJ, you know, then I would have to go, but...
What a great scene when you guys are all sitting around last night, and then that dude just gets up with the glass bottle and bashes that guy in the side of the head.
Yeah, because he made a reference from being a little, you know... gayish and
Right.
Right, that's so good.
How's that character going to sit around on the, the construction site making jokes when everyone knows he's gay?
Right.
Well, that's why I said, well, he was talking a lot of sports last night.
That's right.
And those little fans do work.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, you got the look, too. You look like a mafia guy.
Well, you know what? I'm actually 90 pounds lighter from there.
How'd you lose the weight?
Just, exercising and watching what I eat. And, I used to be thin, and I put on weight once I got into the restaurant business, and now I'm trimming down. And, I think Vito should be a little svelte.
Yeah, if he's going to be gay, he's got to be worried about his looks.
Yeah, right.
I can't wait to see what they have in store for me when, if you ever see my wife.
Some dude on the phone says he hangs out with you. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Sean?
Yeah, Vito.
Yeah.
The only guys you ever whacked, the guys you whacked off. Vito. Hey, Vito.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Bugsy. You know the English Bull?
Bugsy the English Bull?
Yeah, across the street from 101's.
Oh, what's happening?
How you doing, buddy?
All right, man.
Good. So,
You know this guy for real?
Well, you know what? I know a lot of guys with dogs, so I don't know.
All right.
we hang out sometimes in front of 101's. He's got these 3 little Doberman Pinscher-like dogs, Howard, that he picks girls up all day. So when a hot girl walks down the street, he's like, watch this.
Yeah, could you get laid now being on The Sopranos?
Well, I used to get laid before The Sopranos, but...
Oh, Howard, you got to see the women he hangs out with.
Really?
Beautiful, incredible, blonde, beautiful, pulling up in Ferraris for him.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's got something to do over here in Bay Ridge.
Howard, life is good right now.
Wow, Joe.
Hey, Joe, what happened with the soup market?
I sold it. I got out of the business.
All right.
All right. Take care, Sean. All right. Hey, Joe, thanks for calling in, man.
Hey, Howard, my pleasure. I'm a big fan of the show. I listened for a long time, and it was the greatest part in L.A. when I used to listen there.
You got to come down to Vegas when we're there. Want to have a good time.
Oh, invite me. I'm there.
Really?
I'm leaving now. Come on.
This guy's fun to hang with.
Yeah, we're there next week.
You play cards?
Do I play cards? That's all I do in the show is play cards.
I mean, but in real life?
Of course.
You drink?
Too much. Way too much. I could hang out with Artie, and you guys, forget, we'd have a blast.
Wow.
Hey, dude, you love the Hard Rock. They got a lot of cute security guards.
I was at the Hard Rock last year. I did a thing with the
security guard.
I did a thing with the Stacker girls.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I used to speak with Stackers.
Hey, Joe, you sound like a good guy, man. Thanks.
Come on, let's hang. Invite me. Tell Gary to call me.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Joe Gannascoli.
Come on out, Joe.
I was
He's
asking.
our favorite guy from last night.
I was asking what Vito's real name was. Now we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.